5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hello everyone. I came of age in the 60s and I embraced everything that it stood for. I was at Woodstock celebrating peace, love, and rock and roll with thousands of my peers. And I was in Washington marching for peace and social justice. This period had a profound influence on my life journey. As an adult, I decided to go into the nonprofit sector in pursuit of answers to a burning question that I had in my heart and on my mind. And that is, how do we change the world by helping more people to live with dignity and financial security? I tried many different strategies over the years. I was a community organizer working in neighborhoods, helping them to improve the quality of life. I worked with micro businesses, helping them to get access to credit to build their small enterprises into organizations that could employ them as well as others. I worked with low-wage taxpayers, helping them to get the most out of the tax code, including the Earned Income Tax Credit that is of huge benefit to families. And through these experiences, I arrived at an epiphany where I recognized that financial security is not a boutique issue that can be solved alone by the nonprofit sector and philanthropy. It takes all of us. It takes government, nonprofits, philanthropy, educational institutions, employers. It takes all of us in society to do this work and to come together and to embrace a mission to increase financial security for everyone. And that's what we did in Delaware. We created a program called Stand By Me, where we provide a personal financial coach to every Delawarean to help them to figure out their financial challenges. And this is very necessary because if you look at the numbers, the median income for working families is $50,000 a year. And it's a lot less for minorities. For Latinos, it's $40,000. And for African Americans, $30,000. Now, how do you support a family on a household income with those numbers? How do you put a roof over your head, food on the table, heat in the winter, cooling in the summer, get a car for work, insurance, let alone the more aspirational goals of post-secondary education and home ownership? The wealthiest 20% of Americans use a financial advisor to help them figure out how to make their money work for them so they can get what they want out of life. But the other 80%, the people that we work with in Stand By Me, have nobody to help them figure these things out. And that's why a personal financial coach who's free of charge can sit down, help them to figure out their challenges, their goals, and their action plan, and hopefully achieve the goals that they have for themselves and their families. Our coaches are trained professionals, and they're full-time employees. They're not volunteers. And they work with a broad array of partners that helps us to bring this program to the people who need it the most. Employers use the program as an employee benefit so that their employees are not up at night worrying about their finances or taking out payday loans because they can't have access to credit at a bank because their credit score is so low. We're in hospitals, childcare centers, state agencies, where employers offer Stand By Me to the workforce as an employee benefit. We're in the community colleges, where the service is offered directly on site as a service to community college students to help them to figure out how are they going to pay for school and life at the same time so they don't have to drop out. It's of interest to the community college administrators who want to increase retention and graduation rates. And what Stand By Me can do is help students to feel more secure and able to stay in school to complete their education. That's how the program operates. We work with a large array of target markets. We work with Stand By Me Hispano, Hispanic immigrants, helping them to navigate the financial mainstream so that they can achieve the American dream that they came here for. We work with people who are 50 plus to help them to figure out how they're going to achieve a safe and secure retirement without jeopardizing their quality of life without work. We work with childcare centers where we help not only childcare workers, but we're there for the families that they serve, helping them to provide a better life and a better future for their young children. Stand By Me is able to go to scale because the partners that we work with understand that it helps them. We've helped 11,000 Delawareans get personal financial coaching by working one-on-one with a coach, and 70% are increasing their credit scores by an average of 50 points. We see them decreasing their debt by over $4 million. They've increased their savings by $2.5 million. And they're beginning to establish goals that are going to take them to the American dream. And it's through this multi-sector partnership where Stand By Me is free to the public, it's supported by philanthropy, by government, by the United Way, by the nonprofit sector, by everyone coming together to make sure that the people who need it most have access to the service where they live, work, go to school. And we are changing the world and helping more people to live with dignity and financial security. And I'd like to thank Benny King, the singer-songwriter of the 60s, who passed away last year, for inspiring the name of this program, Stand By Me, with these words: "When the night has come and the land is dark, and the moon is the only light you see, no, I won't be afraid, no, I won't be afraid, just as long as you stand by me." Thank you.
850.
850?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good.